He was abducted by aliens, Karzan said right before I left the shop for the last time. What I said? He was abducted, and he said this with your stereotypical southern accent. I didn't really say anything. I mean, what do you say when somebody says something like that? I had nothing to make the situation any better. Because Karzan said, wait, and so I did, and he ran inside of the store and came out and gave me something. It's a rock. Nice, I said. It's the last thing my boy gave to me. I guess this was the great Dollywood situation that he was telling me about. But always stopped when Beth Ann actually pulled herself away from the book that she wasn't reading and squinted through those dirty glasses of hers, and Karzan just stopped telling me pieces. I can piece together bits of it, bits of this whole story together, but I'm not sure it would do anybody any good because it's all a mess, just like my life. Fragmentation of this and that, but nothing really all that clear. Words, so many words and pictures and laughters and days and sights, sounds, just sounds. I can try to tell you what Karzan said about the time they went to Dollywood, which I guess was originally called Rebel Railroad. But even if I do, it won't make any sense for you. It will just get messed up from the transfer in his mouth. Karzan's mouth was always moving and telling me, hey, you want to know about Gulliver? And I wasn't sure why they named their kid Gulliver, but he called him Gully. My boy Gully. Haven't seen him since 1972. And I said, man, that's terrible. And things of that accord that reaffirmed that he was knowing that I was sincere in my response, because Karzan always said all of these things that you couldn't say anything back about. He would talk about the American Civil War and how he was for the South because of his hat. He had this hat that had a Confederacy flag on it. He was proud of this hat, not the Civil War, but the hat. And it was always things like this, and he never said anything with any factuality. He only said it was what it was, and it should be what it was, because it is. And of course this didn't make any sense to me, but I let him talk, only because I found this whole situation interesting. Screeching tires, he said, and I said, oh yeah? Yeah, it was late at night and everything was quiet. Really, Karzan? And that's when they came. Whew, the aliens, he said. Okay. And Beth Ann put down her book and walked away, showing some kind of disapproval, and then said, got to go, Karzan said, got to go. And so he did. He left, and I was there in the shop alone. I heard them yelling in the back room, and then they weren't yelling. They were definitely doing whatever they call fucking. And I said, man, it's time to get the hell out of here. And I didn't come back until the last day. I had about enough of the shop and Karzan and the dust and the weirdness. And the last day when I walked out for the last time, well, Karzan said, that Gulliver, he's been abducted by aliens. And I said nothing really back to him. I didn't care to really believe him or not, but he said, open your hand, and I did, and he dropped a necklace down in my hand, more of a string, a red string with a rock that looked like a shark tooth, and it was black, old. The rock was strange, and it didn't look strange like it was from outer space, from aliens, and that's what Karzan said. It wasn't really that strange. It was just strange that I was in the South in some thrift store, and some guy that I hardly knew gave me some necklace with a rock that he said it was from outer space. And he said it was the last thing that he was given from his boy that was abducted by aliens. That was strange.